In a decisive move to rebuild a franchise teetering on the edge of mediocrity, the Phoenix Suns have hired Cleveland Cavaliers assistant coach Jordan Ott as their new head coach, a person familiar with the decision confirmed to the Associated Press on Wednesday. The announcement, which is expected to come soon, signals the franchise's commitment to taking a new direction after a series of underwhelming seasons and a major overhaul of its roster. Ott, 40, is the fourth head coach the Suns have hired in as many seasons, continuing the franchise's recent carousel of coaching changes. His hiring comes on the heels of a disappointing 36-46 campaign that saw Phoenix, despite boasting a high-powered trio of superstars in Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and Bradley Beal, fail to make the playoffs. The Suns parted ways with Mike Budenholzer following his lackluster performance, a move that has left the team desperate for stability and long-term leadership. The person who spoke to the AP did so under the condition of anonymity, as the Suns have not yet officially confirmed Ott's hiring, though sources suggest it's a done deal. Ott takes over a team that has undergone a tumultuous and, at times, chaotic transformation in the past few years. He steps into an organization looking to reclaim its status as an NBA contender after a meteoric rise that turned to a swift and painful fall. The Suns' rapid decline has led to a constant reshuffling of the roster and coaching staff, and Ott, seen as a fresh and promising voice, is now tasked with stabilizing the ship. A coaching journey through the ranks. Ott's background is as diverse as it is promising. He has worked with several NBA teams, gaining valuable experience under some of the league's top coaches. His NBA coaching journey includes stints with the Atlanta Hawks, Brooklyn Nets, Los Angeles Lakers, and Cleveland Cavaliers, where he has made a name for himself as an astute strategist with an eye for player development. His time in Cleveland proved particularly influential as he worked closely with Cavs head coach Kenny Atkinson, playing a key role in a coaching staff that led the Cavaliers to an impressive 64-18 record in 2024-2025, the best in the Eastern Conference. Before his coaching career took off, Ott began his NBA journey as a video coordinator under legendary Michigan State head coach Tom Izzo. This position helped him refine his tactical approach and attention to detail, qualities that have made him a valuable asset wherever he's gone. Notably, Ott's connection to Suns owner Matt Ishbia runs deeper than most realize. Ishbia himself was a walk-on player at Michigan State from 1999 to 2003, which could be a key factor in Ott's hiring. Ott will look to bring a fresh philosophy and culture to a team that has experienced an excruciating lack of success despite its star-studded roster. However, one of the major unknowns heading into next season is whether Durant or Beal will remain in Phoenix, as both superstars have been subjects of trade rumors. Booker, however, appears to be the only player deemed untouchable by the organization after a decade in the Valley, including multiple All-Star selections. Unfortunately, the roster never quite gelled, and Phoenix's playoff hopes were dashed early. The Suns were swept by the Minnesota Timberwolves in the opening round, which led to Vogel's firing. Budenholzer was hired as the next head coach for the 2024 to 2025 season, but his tenure was short-lived as Phoenix failed to even make it to the play-in tournament, cementing his departure. In just 2 years, the Suns have cycled through 4 head coaches, signaling the desperate need for a stable leader who can maximize the talent on the roster and return Phoenix to its winning ways. Ott is now the man tasked with reversing the team's downward spiral. A long, deliberate search, Suns owner Ishbia and general manager Brian Gregory conducted a thorough and methodical search for a new head coach, taking a full month and a half to review over a dozen candidates. Gregory, a former assistant coach at Michigan State, has long-standing ties to the program and, by extension, to Ott. Alongside Ott, Cavaliers assistant coach Johnny Bryant was also a finalist for the position. With the Suns still grappling with high expectations and the looming questions about the future, of their superstar players, Ott will need to instill a sense of discipline, consistency, and cohesion, something the franchise has sorely lacked over the past few seasons. The pressure is on for him to deliver results quickly and to restore the Suns to a level of relevance that matches the potential of their roster. The time for a quick fix is over. It's now up to Jordan Ott to prove that he is the leader the Suns need to return to championship contention.